know how well you can see in the bottom of that, but there's some juicy material. Have a go at all this clay. Look at that. That is just pure river gravel and clay, which should hold nice gold. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Busted Knuckles Prospecting. In today's video, we've come back to one of my favorite spots where I've pulled multiple grams of gold, and we are going to see if we can pick up where we left off and start picking up multiple grams of gold again. Where I'm currently standing is on a nice big slab of bedrock, and as you can see, there is a juicy supply of hard packed gravels in this one, and this one just here is actually giving me either gold signal or a lead signal. So we'll probably start off with this one first and sort of crevice all this out, then we will come over the back and we will start working all this in here as well. One and two little specks out of that pan. I could probably get in here and bait pump some more out, and I could probably chase that crevice down, but it is a little bit difficult to get into it as of yet, unless I drag all the material up into this low point. But at the moment I think I might just leave that, and I might have a little bit of a scratch out of this crevice. And I also noticed we got some nice heavy stones piling up just in here. We got a bit of a crevice just in there, and I have found incredibly good gold just over there where all these heavy stones have piled up. So it is a no-brainer. There must be gold traveling in around here. And as you can see, you got the main water flow heading off this way, but then you got a bit of a current coming back upstream over this rock. So this would be a likely spot to start taking test pans, because this would be a low pressure zone. We may even get up in amongst here as well and do a bit of bait pumping out from in there and just see what comes of that. So that is my plan for the day. We are just going to walk around popping and bait pumping crevices, and at the very end of this video I'll show you how well we went. Okay, let's go down, we'll pan this out, and this is what come of it. A little bit more than the first pan, so it's not too shabby. And that just came out of just this little section just here. So what I might do is just continue crevicing all the way back. We'll probably bait pump it out, see how we go. But first, I might take a test pan from maybe down in around here, maybe in that crevice there somewhere. Starting to get some nice blue clay and gravels. Could be a good sign. Hopefully it is, because I've been on a bit of a drought since the water levels come up around here. Barely getting anything lately. That is all about the change this summer. Okay, let's bait pump this bad boy. Two pumps and she's done. Just like a second. We'll just break up some of these root balls. Pull out some of these larger rocks, and there you have it. Speck there, bit of lead, a few little specks up in there. We got a few nice little specks out of this crevice. Now we're looking downstream. You can see a build-up of dark, heavy stones, and they run along here. If you look at the water flow, you see the main flow is traveling this way, but then in around here is a low pressure zone. So that would be a good spot, providing there wasn't so much water there, to look for gold. But what I am going to do is think outside the square, think where the water was in high floods, and that's what's led me over to this location just here. Now, we have found gold in this crevice, we have found gold in that crevice, we have found gold in that crevice, and that was probably our best crevice so far. Now, what we're trying to do is figure out where the best deposits are sitting. Now, on the front side of this rock where I first started crevicing, we got some nice heavy stones. Also got an aluminium can, which isn't a heavy, so there might not be anything here given there is a can just sitting there. But what I'm ideally interested in are these hidden crevices. Now if you look very, very closely, you can see bedrock here, crevice here, bedrock here, crevice here, bedrock, and so on and so forth. This is a big slab just sitting on top of the bedrock, so that will be able to be moved. If we look upstream a bit further, we're getting nice heavy stones, which is a good sign, indicating that the heavies were dropping out. Along here we got some more crevices with some rocks in there. All up in here looks good. Looks like someone's had a bit of a scratch out in that one. But yeah, we're just focusing on potential good areas to get some awesome gold from. Now, if I could untangle myself from this tree. We also have a nice hard packed crevice in here, which is probably going to get hit by me, and we are definitely going to scratch all that out. So I think I might start with this crevice here. We'll do a few test pans. If we don't find anything in that section, we will move over, have a bit of a scratch out in here. This is an actual rock just jammed in there, so that can come out. Next pan. It does not look like we got very much at all, but if you look very, very closely, there is an incredible amount of super, super fine gold in amongst it. So there is gold getting caught there. I hope the camera's picking up how fine this gold is. Like, it is smaller than a bee's pecker, eh? Oh God, she's a tight squeeze in here. So I think I might start scratching all this out. We'll load our pan up and see what we get out of this crevice just here. Come on, sister girl, you can come out. I know you want to come out, love. Come on, baby. Out you come. I know you want this. Come on, you son of a bitch. Get, you bastard! Come on. There we go. Got you, you bastard. And there's some juicy material under it. Oh yeah. We're gonna get at least a good can's worth of material out of this one. Oh yeah. Almost see the gold in the dirt. Oh yeah, this bad boy in there. I don't know how well you can see in the bottom of that, but there's some juicy material. Have a go at all this clay. Look at that. That is just pure river gravel and clay, which should hold nice gold. Got all my material out from under that willow tree in that nice big juicy crevice. So let's go down here, pan her on out. Oh, black sand in it. That's what you can expect plenty of with my pay dirt bags. Tons and tons of black sand. There we go, couple of little pickers. Not as much as what I was anticipating, but it is what it is. Trying to find one last crevice to work before we pack up and head on home. What crevice should I work? I've hit that, got some alright gold out of it. I could come in here, take a test pan from there, but I don't want to. Surely there's got to be something good around here somewhere. What I might do actually is get in here, remove some of these larger rocks, get the bait pump in, and just have a test pan out from this little section just in here. Sounds like a plan to me. Absolutely nothing in that pan. I think we will finish today off by cleaning this little borehole out. We'll see what we get out of this. I do not anticipate we'll get much, but who knows. I have hit one little borehole like this and got a gram out of it, or nearly 2 grams to be honest. So let's see what this one has to offer. I don't know how deep this goes. Maybe I have worked this one in the past. I don't think I have though. Let's see if we even got anything. Oh yeah, starting to get a bit of gold show up. See if it's plentiful. Jeez, this is hard to do one-handed. Okay, we got one little piece, 2 little pieces. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. And I just washed the bigger piece down, so what I'll do is I will continue on. I will clean the rest of that little borehole out there. We have somewhat cleaned all the material out of it so far, and we did get quite a few finer specks of gold in there. Add those to the snuffer bottle. All right guys, that is probably me done for today. I have to get back to Wagga and basically go pick my daughter up from school. Otherwise, I am going to be in deep, deep trouble from her if I'm late. Now, what I will do is probably clean all this gold up once we're back at home. I will not worry about trying to get it on the scales because I can honestly tell you it is not even going to budge the scales. If I was to guess, it would be negative 0.2 of a gram. So that's my guesstimation on our daily total. With all that being said, go down, hit the like, share and subscribe button, guys. And with all that being said, I will see yous in the very next vidja.